like our leader, our sit at home, our nonsense. They are here to distract us too. Don't focus on them. Don't listen to them. We are focusing on this rising sun and the Biafra we must get. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, I love you. Kaike Nebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nwannem, Ohamadike. Everybody focus on this rising sun. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Today is another day, a beautiful Saturday, a beautiful day for buying granite for our gallant men. How are you doing? I hope you are fine. It is 7:44 a.m. in my time. What is your time? Depending on where you're watching, we are focusing on the rising sun and we are restoring Biafra. We are not here for distraction or obituary or political nonsense or political buhahaha. We are here to restore Biafra. We are here to do the needful. If you have not voted, go and vote. If you have not donated, go and donate, no matter how much. No matter what you have. These people talking about all these things, you can't hear them say anything about the Fulani coming to destroy our land, coming to poof our men, coming to rape our women. You can't see them talk about it. That's why I have to shut it down. Because we are focusing. I don't want our people back home to be listening to rubbish. And whoever that is giving that person mic, Mazdaki or whatever you call yourself, I think government will look into it. We are here to restore Biafra. Many people are asking for mic. You did not give them mic. You kept mic with someone who is here to destabilize what we are doing. For almost 30 minutes. Talking jargons. From obituary to presidency, to Senate. And you left the mic with him for almost 30 minutes. But you know, this freedom, we are not smiling when we are looking for this freedom. Many people have died in this, our Biafra. For just being a Biafra, they didn't commit any crime. They did not commit anything. They brutalized all of them. Okwama community, yesterday, Izombe, Hamufu, people gathered in Aba town, Aba school. We are here to restore Biafra. Biafra only is what we need. We don't need any political nonsense, garbage. We don't need it. Right now, we are counting down less than 40 days or Potwa. Go and buy your ticket to convention. Don't let these people disorganize what we are doing. We are here. The Fulani have structured that National Assembly. They will work with the same 1999 constitution, which is Islamization. Islamization is real. They are trooping in. Even the Hamas leader they poof 2 days ago. You see the Northerners hailing him that he's a warrior. He lived and died like a warrior. The supporters of Fulani terrorists, the Hamas, is what you want to still be with. May Nigeria happen to you and your immediate family. Say, may your life be like Nigeria. Anything you touch will be like Nigeria. You Nigeria singers. Anything you touch in your life will die like Nigeria. He say. We are here talking about people, life before Anna. Thank you for the gift. We are here talking about people they are killing. You are here talking about presidents, Senate House. Eh? If they have not killed somebody in your community, if they have not eliminated one of your brother, does not mean that without our BLA, who we are buying granite today, without our gallant men, you think you are safe. Without BLA by now, under the comment section, tell me how your village would have been. Write it down. Without our gallant men, thank you for sharing. Without our gallant men, tell me how your villages will be. Umuokoko, umuokwensu, ndocho, nagwacha ada de orama. Anaka akpo na anaka akpopa. Tell me how your village will be. Obi came to disorganize us. We are keeping his own crime against us in a cooler for him. And you guys are going around disorganizing what we are doing. And if you stand on our way, we will crush you. We don't give a damn. We don't give an F. Anybody that stand on our way and kick us, I get to I get to irrespective of who you are. Also, even if you are my mother, stay away from whatever we are doing. Stay away one side with that your one Nigeria nonsense. We are here to restore Biafra. We are here to save the lives of our people back home. We are here to bring back the dignity of Melanie in the whole world. We don't have time. Come here to be talking rubbish. And many people are listening. After ranting, after talking rubbish, you go home and sleep with empty stomach. You lie down empty stomach. You are buying gas. How much? And gas is in your backyard. You're buying rice. How much? The same thing you buy them. Now the same thing others buy them. You are jumping up, and you guys are the reason why they are. Since Obi came till today, how many people have they killed? Did he say anything? Even when they raised down our market in Lagos, did you hear Obi say anything? But he will rush and go and condemn the attack in the north. Umuekwensu. Anagwini ibi unu ana-eto afọ. Saha ge Mazdaki. Aha nke ọzọ ahụ sị na ahịa bụ gịnị? Kachalụ n'anya unu. Kpachalụ n'anya unu. Our prime minister is not sleeping every night and day, doing meeting, looking for a way to save our people back home. You are there talking rubbish. Talking rubbish about Nigeria. If you so much love Nigeria, come to Biafra land on Monday with that your flag. Mad people everywhere. They are killing your people. You cannot say anything. Did you hear him say anything concerning Okwama community of yesterday? That idiot that grabbed the mic for almost 30 minutes. All you supporters of Nigeria cannot. Some of them are coming out now. One Nigeria singers. Sunday Boho went to a Chatham House. I'll be where he went to. Onye nke ahụ onwede the muzzle. We are coaching in Google onye sekose na aya. You are sharing the flyers of Sunday who went to London, but you did not share anything concerning the fundraising that is coming today. You did not share anything concerning the BLA giving the woto. You did not share anything concerning the Fulani puffing your men and women in your community. And no here, mpama na imbi, muokoko. Because Igbo. Even you that is always saying United Igbo, no nonsense. We are 40 United States of Biafra. 40! And inside this 40 United States of Biafra, there's none of them you go without seeing Igbo people inside it. Igbo communities are everywhere. We are Igbo. Biafra is the umbrella. You see this flag? It is the umbrella. So why are you scared of calling it Biafra and you are calling it Igbo? Ndocho. Why are you scared? Why are you scared of calling it Biafra, but you want to say Ndibo, United Igbo rubbish? That's why you give them the guts. This Afonja and some Fulani terrorists will come and be commenting, go and take your 5 plot of land. You are the reason. You know yourself. Before I will start calling your names now. Retract your steps. If you don't want to support what we are doing, stay away. Give us space. We don't have time. Thank you for sharing. We are talking of our freedom. Some people are still here waiting for be 30 at 5. Talking about the National Assembly. How many of your village people are in National Assembly? You don't get sense. You don't know, say Aboki, they more than you. Aboki, they even in Senate. Because they created more state for them. This people say I, they say I, people say ni. And after you failed, you come back, they will tell you, is it because you failed? Bunch of failures. We were here, we were warning you. Warning you. Leave Obi. Obi knows that he did not come for election. He knows what he committed that made them to push him. Onajo. Na kwari. Obi telele into Obi LP. Why is that guy that did the LP? Is he buying his own granite bag of rice? 10,000 now. When we warn you, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen because you think you have sense. You are smarter. But some people that their sense is working came back immediately and pleaded for forgiveness. Now some people are still pushing. Obi 30, 35, Obi 30, 100. Couldn't make it like that guy. And as much as I don't like him, I need him to be alive. Oh, well, something ever. I need him to be alive. That will be yes. The Fulani will brutalize him. If you don't like what we are doing, relocate. Just carry your bag. Go to the north or go to Afanjaland. Go there and stay. We are not begging you. Nkwibo amakwa na ofu onye abia otu mba abia ahia. Nkwibo amaha na otu onye abia ahia ka nna agwa unu na nke ikpeazu a. What is this now? We are talking about saving life of our mother, aged parents back home. You guys are here disorganizing what we are doing. Thank you for sharing. Keep sharing. No? Keep sharing. Let me even share. Keep sharing. That brutalizing our people. You are talking about Obi 30 ndocho. Una nesuzuari. O gini bi ihe nka. Emelun ihe nke eme. You will not vote. And you will vote. It will be against you. Man, then I feel you on say, we will do this one. We will. I get what on one by one. I get what on one by one. I get what on. Also no. You cannot deny. You cannot run away from it. Have you shared the flyer? Today is fundraising. Have you shared the flyer? Have you shared the flyer? Fundraising flyer. Is she a gear? Is she a got the fundraising flyer? Hold on. Keep sharing. Thank you. Keep sharing what we are doing. And our leader is still in DSS dungeon till now. Languishing for almost 4 years. It doesn't. Obasa didn't do it. Obasa bingo. No concern them. What is their problem is how to disorganize what we are doing. But you know, be 30, 35. What is this? Amend by it. Can't you say Ogahere? You will keep with Ogahere. What have you benefited? You that is clamoring for one Nigeria, what have you benefited being a Nigeria at that your age now? What have you benefited? Just write it under the comment section. We are focusing on the rising sun. You have not benefited anything. And oku Biafra, oku voting, oku ID card, oku convention. Now go, we are almost 40 days or less to our convention. You are here talking rubbish about zoo. Bingo. Kaimana ha apụtana ikwu ihe ọzọ.
Dr. Barry, thank you for what you have said. It is very unfortunate that you are very, very far behind what we are doing here. You cannot understand. You do not have enough knowledge to actually understand what is going on here. As I'm coming on this mic, I heard Starman talking about minority and Niger Delta. We are not Niger Delta, and we cannot be Niger Delta. That is why this Biafra is very important.
It is the problem. I'm telling you that
I continue to remind all our Igbo families that Biafra is, when you are saying the unity of Ndibo, you are talking about Biafra. Biafra is the end point, is the central point, is the beginning and the ending of everything that has to do with us. We are not going to entertain slave names like Niger Delta and stuff. Those names are meaningless.
Exactly.
The people who refer us to those names as Nigeria are people who regard us as less than our identity. And we are educating the world through this liberation. That's why we have to keep this fire burning. We are enlightening a lot of people. Many people are learning from us. How can somebody refer to you as a minority in your own father's land, in your own country? Then the place is no longer a country.
Don't mind that animal.
I mean, it is unconventional. It's undemocratic to refer to a people as minority in their own land, in a place they call their country. And this minority issue only happens in a slave camp, in a colonized place. And that is why you see people who tag doctors, who put titles on their name. When they talk, you begin to doubt the title they have, if they actually merit it. I've heard somebody asking if this doctor is actually a doctor. If not, he should try to remove the DR and leave only Barry there.
He's not a doctor.
Because how can you be referring to a person who has minority in his own land? It is illogical, and it is unacceptable.
Absolutely unacceptable.
That shows that country is not one. There is a group that is minor. Probably they are not indigenous. You can only refer to a group like this, probably people who may given asylum, and they have grown large, and you identify them in a very small areas of the country, just to recognize that these people have a history here. They came into this place so and so time, and you can refer to such group as a minority, not a very large ethnic group that is even the highest population in the place. But because you want to divide and conquer, you became confused. The Nigerian system tells you how far the inconceivable system they have generated. You are calling people a minority. Then why you come out to tell people one Nigeria, and then you go behind the scene and you call people minority? These two things does not they are not they are not plausible. They are not plausible. It is not logical. And that's why our approach is very perfect. They want to come and attack you. No, the way you go about it, because they wanted you. It's embarrassing.
He refused. He left the man with the mic
to come and tell people to just like what they used to tell them Ojuku those days. Build political parties, come through these political parties, and and continue from where you started before. Nigeria is a setback, and everybody who supports Nigeria, their reasoning, you see, it's a setback.
May your life
It's a
be like
setback.
Nigeria.
They always want to destroy your
Everything you
greatest
touch
effort
will be like we die
so that
like
you start
Nigeria.
again from afresh.
Ndocho.
And then they will mock at you. They will laugh at your children. They will still be the one to remind you that that whatever it is you are looking for cannot be achieved. Because wherever they see difficulty, you are seeing solution. And it becomes baffling for them. Anywhere they see barriers, we see opportunity. We see the greatest opportunity. We see the greatest solution. We see breakthrough. Wherever they are seeing it to be very difficult, we see breakthrough. They told you that the Biafra will not be possible. We tell them it is possible.
It is possible.
You know why it's possible? Because I will make it possible. You will make it possible.
Bam.
No system in this world is run by machine. If we are talking, they say the Biafran war, they want to measure the most powerful armies in the world, the American army. These were humans making those things. And are you sure that you are not part of the damage of those things, those power you are giving to them? Why don't you rise up and join hands with us?
He will not.
We want to see a society that will boom in agricultural industrialization. We see a country that will boom in science and technology. We'll develop our people in science, in practical science. We'll build quantum energies. We'll design a lot of things. We'll build engines. Warp core engines will be the highest in technology. We'll make life very easy for people.
Exactly.
We'll make transportation very easy. We will treat any kind of disease. We will make research and find the solution to find breakthrough to every difficulties in science, in logic. We will beat logic. We want to build a very powerful nation. You need to be involved.
Ask your mama. No.
You don't need people who want to be politically correct to drag you back. We have gone too far.
We have gone far. We have
so much to achieve as a people, and we need to build this love. We need to build this collective, because it is this unity that is going to engineer us to where we're heading.
Exactly.
We are very powerful people.
Obituary.
We have powerful
National Assembly
scientists, people who we are going to give birth to great people who are going to build us warp core engine. People who are going to design materials. If you are traveling from a place, you don't need to be being scared of accidents. You travel safely. We'll build the highest system that we ever exist in Africa.
That's what we want.
And I tell you, these people have the power to see through your dreams, see through your activities, see through your eyes. And they know who we are. They know where we are heading, and they will do anything possible to stop us. But we cannot be stopped. That is where the problem lies, and that is why they can come and tell you fake things that are not sufficient enough to make you believe them. They don't have any other argument to make.
They don't.
Because we are more than sufficient in all angles. We have what it takes to achieve what we are looking for.
Yes.
It is only we that can be our downfall.
Yes, thank you.
It is only we that can be our barrier.
Yes.
It is only we that is still
that
our
is
breakthrough.
What he's coming to do now, and we say no to it. Let him pack and go.
We need to come very strong and not listen to things that are irrelevant. Things that can never ever support the achievement of our liberation.
Yes, sir.
Because so many millions of people are hoping on it. Over 60 million people are hoping on it. They have given their mandate. And we are going to resist the obstacles that are facing our freedom, and we'll bring them to nothing, because Chukwu Kikabiam have given us this victory. Biafra declaration, sponsorship, awareness, and mega fundraising. This is the most important, the core value, the the basic of what we are doing, because without resources, we can't go anywhere. And we need to demonstrate everything that we have been, preaching. We need to live by it. We need to ensure that we are making our donation. Today, Saturday.
Yeah, even people from homeland are donating.
Every Saturday, this mega fundraising is happening.
Know your
in the Zoom.
State. Know your senators.
Join them, make your donation. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. Because with these resources,
liaison officers,
with this token,
are your ambassadors.
By paying your liberation taxes,
donate even little, no matter
you are able to do wonders.
Yes.
In the camp of our enemy.
Crown Star, I see.
And EFIK-IBIBIO is with us.
Said,
this campaign must continue. This fight will continue until we have completely subdued the enemies of our freedom. I'd like to yield my mic here. Ife and Starman, Mazid, okay, thank you so very much for this wonderful space. I salute you, Gochuku Biafra and Dr. David, Mazi Christopher Mobility, all of you that have spoken here. EKID bless all of you for what you're doing.
Yes,
I salute you.
I came back with
I salute you.
Thank you very much.
If I allow them, they will be streaming that nonsense on our platform. It doesn't make sense. That's why I have to come back.
Yeah, I'm here. Am I coming out?
Focus on the freedom. We are not here to listen to garbage one Nigeria.
Hello, I'm here. Can I speak?
Divide and conquer. Ndocho. Enable us. They are using them to divide us. Today is
you are coming out.
You can proceed.
Fake doctor.
Okay.
And buy granite for the gallon.
Thank you for giving me the mic. Good morning.
They will not.
Mazike. Good morning, Starman and Ife.
Ndocho.
Good morning, Biafrans. Yeah, I've been listening to this space for a very long time. Like throughout the night, I was just listening because I don't like to talk too much. I like to learn and listen. But why I picked the mic is just because of what Dr. Barry is a submission. So it sounds somehow to me. That's why I picked the mic.
Everybody is angry.
When they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they thought that the Biafra struggle will end. They never expect that it will was stronger like this. So their mind is that as they kidnap him, then everybody will just be quiet and start trying to beg Nigeria, negotiate political solution, start election, everything will just go back normal. And everybody will go back to business as usual. People will start to go that was what they thought. Because after they kidnap him, that's what most of the politicians, the high politicians, they say that now the struggle, now that the leader has been kidnapped, I mean, the ship was scattered and everything and that. But now the kidnapped even make the agitation to was stronger, even more than before now. Look at the unity. So now they are complaining. We say that we should stop agitation and go into politics. It does not make sense because a liberation struggle that has gone to this level. Now we are talking about a liberation struggle with armed that is armed already. They should drop their arm and start politics. That is death to the people that will drop their arms without any negotiation. Settlement.
Don't mind that.
Without any negotiation settlement. Before you talk of people stopping, dropping arms and stop agitation, first thing, negotiation. We have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already in their custody. Is there in Nigeria? They haven't even finished his own. You are asking his followers to stop agitation. Why not start with the person that is with you already in Nigeria? Settle with him first.
Of land.
That should be the number where to start with. You kidnapped their leader. Is there with you. If there's going to be any negotiation, the first person that where the thing will start from supposed to be from him. But his case is there. You are not talking about it. You are talking about his followers that continue what he started, that they should stop, so that you will have the opportunity to do whatever you want to do with him. Does that make sense?
Don't let Nigeria.
And besides,
for supporting Nigeria.
This country, Nigeria, if you think that you are going to change Nigeria with your PVC, you are deceiving yourself. Nigeria is a captured state. Forget about the Abia state that you say win election. What is that? That thing does not affect Nigeria. They can just leave that one for him. It don't change anything. We are talking about the federal level. You can't change federal with your PVC. The presidency, you can't do it. The presidency is not by your PVC. But they must put somebody there that will always do what they want. They cannot allow you that will come and do what they don't want and put you as a president in Nigeria. So if you think that you are going to vote with your PVC and change the election and make your candidate to win, you are just living. It's a mirage. It can never happen. After Tinubu has been programmed to be there. That's why he's there. If he's not programmed to be there, he can never be there. If you like, all the Nigerians vote for him, they are still going to manipulate and put the person that will be to their interest. That's who they will put there. So let's forget about this hoping that you are going to change the Nigerian system with PVC. It's not going to work. It's like a system that has been conquered. They didn't conquer the system with PVC. They conquered him with force. They believe that they fought war, they defeat. They believe that they defeat you. So you have to be where they put you. If you are not ready to be where they put you, then they don't care about you. So the only solution is for you to fight back. And as you are fighting back, if they are not comfortable, then they can talk for negotiation and decide how things are going to be. So if they are not ready to negotiate, then you continue to fight. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You cannot be a slave like that forever. So let the agitation continue. If it's not affecting them, why are they complaining? So if they know that the agitation is a problem to them, there's a room for negotiation. So then they come and negotiate with the people. It's happening all over the world. So right now you are not ready to negotiate. You ask them to drop their agitation and start campaigning for a candidate to become a president or governor or this or that. Okay. Other region apart from Biafra region that does not have agitation or separatist agitation like this, what has changed there? Let them start from those regions first. Apart from Biafra that is agitating for separatism, that their agitation is very strong now. We have other regions in the north, in the southwest. Why are they not changing their system? If it is the agitation that is causing the problem, it's not about agitation that is causing the problem that make things not to work. It's the system that has been programmed. This system has been programmed for people not to be able to rise above a particular level because they know what it means. So there are things that they will never allow you to rise above. For example, now if you look in the Biafra region, Biafra land, talking about the old eastern region, there are things that they will never allow you to have. For number one, they will never allow you to have seaport. They won't. These are simple things. If all those things are in place, many people will feel that yes, they feel they will have sense of belonging in this before this agitation starts. If there are things like international seaport that the people that can do their business, they can get do it from their own region. That you don't have to go to another region to do your business. Why is it not there? Is it the agitation that make them not to put seaport there? When did the Biafra agitation started again? After the Civil War, it take another 50 years. Nobody agitates. Okay, before that 50 years, are the seaport working? What about the international airport? What about all the federal presence that are not in that Biafra region? So all these things are things we need to understand that this is just something that has been programmed. This is how it will be. They don't want you to rise above a particular level so that you will not have the power to fight back. Because they believe that you have been conquered. As far as you have been conquered, you must remain a slave. That is just the agenda of the Nigerian state against the regions. So everything must be in one place. You cannot have seaport. Even if they give you seaport, you will not use it to do anything international business. It will just be there. Even if they give you airport, they know how to design it that the airport will be there. But you must go to Lagos or Abuja or other places when you are traveling outside Africa, or when you are going to Europe or Western world. So these are the things. So the issue is that if we drop this agitation right now, especially this Biafra agitation that has gone this strong momentum like this, if we drop it without any negotiation, settlement, and we just say, okay, let us start politics and that will be the end of everybody, because these people, before the agitation will get this kind of momentum again, is the only thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there. If they want peace, then he's there with them. Let them settle with him, and then we'll continue from there. It's not we are doing our own here. The man is there. He's the person that started this IPOB. He's still there in their custody. Nobody is even talking about it. He has not given up the agitation. We are talking about who to give up, who are following him. How does that make sense? It means that we don't even know what we are doing. He's still there. He's still starting on Biafra. He haven't said he has given up to Biafra agitation. So if you want to tell us, don't tell us. Let the Nigerian state settle, discuss the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we are fighting for Biafra. He started it. We will continue from where he stopped before he was kidnapped. So my point is that if we drop this agitation, it means that without any negotiation or settlement of this thing, and we just say this and that,
nothing.
That will be the end. Anything. It happens everywhere because at the end, you cannot come back again. It will be very difficult again for you to rise to this level again. So the thing is that we continue and make it work, continue on the agitation, and even the declaration is coming very soon. We declare the Biafra, and we continue on what we are doing. We are not the one to beg them. They are the one to beg us if they are tired and come and settle with us, not we begging them. That is the point. So the people that are saying that the Biafra agitation is what is causing this or making them, they should organize yourself. You do it last year. If you have the power that you want to change Nigeria politics, you can do it without Biafra. You have your people. Why can't you change it? You cannot do protest. I think you can go to protest, you can't, they kill you, everybody, you run. Then you want us to do the same foolishness like you. You do election, Peter will be election. You lose. You can ordinary protest, you can't protest. You think just go like that. So you want us to become full like that, like you? It's not possible. You already know how the Nigerian system works. So what you have to do is to stand on where you are and continue. If they know that the thing is they are not, if it's like a battle, they cannot defeat us. This is the fact. This is the kind of war we are fighting now. It's not a war that you can defeat us even in 100 years. So if they know that they want the Nigerian state to be better, they cannot say what we are doing is not affecting them. If the thing is affecting them, then there's a room for negotiation. The room is there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there. Our PM Simon Ekpa is there. Then they call for a roundtable discussion. And before you talk about politics and all those things, there must be a negotiation settlement first. Then you want us to drop what we have on hand without achieving nothing. Okay, we just stop agitation. Everybody start. Okay, let's start politics. What are you going to? If at the end of the day, the politics play.
There is no negotiation.
No. Negotiation is of different phase. Negotiation is of different phase.
We have passed the Rubicon. It is over.
They can negotiate to give you what you want now.
Yeah, that is what we're going for. That's the only thing we want. That's all.
It will always, even this Biafra, no matter how we fight rich, at the end of the day, now negotiation go see end them now. Every war end with negotiation. Every war. So that negotiation depends on what. If even no matter the end of the day, before you get what you want, they will still call you and you still sit down with them and discuss, because you are, as far as Biafra is concerned, we are still under Nigeria. We are still under Nigeria. So if we are going to get our independence, we are going to get it from Nigeria. You understand? So they must also, at the end of the day, if they are tired and they know that we have defeated them, Because one person must surrender. Now war, now in war, either we surrender, other than not we. Now then go surrender. So
we can never surrender. It's not possible.
If they surrender, then they call for negotiation. Then we cannot. Then they will know that the one that called for negotiation. So we have people that we sit sit with them and tell them, okay, this is how we want. If we are going to live together, this is how we want, or this is what we don't want. So that's my point. So anybody telling us to leave Biafra agitation and go into politics is just deceiving it. It's not going to work. You know, see, after Ojukwu, when he come back after the war, he was deceived. Let me use the word. He was deceived. What happened to him? He contested for election. Ojukwu, why didn't he win? They will not allow you to go anywhere. So that's what. Hello, am I coming out?
We are hearing you. Yes, go ahead. We are hearing you.
Yes, let me round up.
Round up, one name. You have spoken well, Seth.
So what I'm saying is that
idiot.
What happened to Ojukwu when after the war, when they give him amnesty, pardon, he come back to Nigeria, he contested for a position. What happened? They say he didn't win even one local government. Everyone something that, what do you think? You think that people do not vote for him? They voted for him, but they already see him that this man has rebelled. We cannot allow him to hold any affair in this country again. So they manipulate everything. So that is exactly what they are going to do with you if you drop Biafra agitation and try to go into politics. The same thing will happen to every Biafran people. They will never allow you again because they always see you that you that have picked up arms, you have to fight against the state. Now you want to come and do politics with us. They will allow you, but at the end of the day, you will go nowhere, and you will even go to become zero. That's just the point. So let me use my mic from here. Thank you for giving me the mic. I appreciate.
Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, I will drop you so that I can bring
for this is a rare Biafra. Even the host is not a rare Biafra. I'm telling you.
Dr. Barry,
that's my opinion.
But it's not
the host is not a rare Biafra. We need to scrutinize and check that page and check him very well. That's why we must have DNA test.
Hello, please, can I talk and leave?
DNA test is very important. Some of these people are Fulani blood they drop in our land during the 60s.
Can I talk and leave? I want to talk and leave.
Like to people
are you there?
Into our people.
Can you hear Celine?
They will always give mic to charlatans.
Can you hear me? are you there? Can you hear me? Yeah, Dr. Barry, I'm seeing your hand. I wanted to bring you up.
Don't give him mic again.
Allow Celine to talk now, please.
Okay, Celine, you can go.
They will give Celine, but he will be seeing Dr. Barry because maybe now in friend. This
Celine, are you
yes.
There? Space.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Celine, are you there?
He will not.
We can hear you, guys.
Okay. Greetings, my people, the hosts and the co-hosts, and all the honorable ministers in the space here. I greet you, people. I'm always a good listener anyway. But anytime I want to speak, I am moved to, and something must trigger it. I'm not happy hearing anybody or you guys allowing anybody to come to the space at this time of this liberation. And for point of correction, please, my people, we are in liberation. Nobody should use that word agitation. We have agitated for so many years. We are now in liberation. We are the injury time. And my own humble appeal is that don't give people like Barry, people like Abubakar, people like which other man that come to the space to demoralize, to talk trash in our space.
Exactly.
This is not the time for such story anymore. We have gone a long way. Those people that come here to suggest nonsense of Nigeria, What are they talking about? The blood that have been shed for many years, now. And still, some people will have the mind to come to this space at this critical time. We are talking about the money. What we are talking about here is to let them know we are going to do a fundraising tomorrow. They should come and bring money if they are Biafrans.
Yes.
They should come and support it if they love freedom. And somebody will come in the space at this time talking backwardness. They are talking all backwardness, and they know that forward ever, backward never.
Exactly.
Still, somebody will have the mind to come here and be telling us all this political correctness.
Nonsense.
And all those people that do this stuff, I call them political jobbers. And I will always tell them that anybody that wants us talking about this shithole something about Nigeria. Anybody talking about them, there are people that love corruption. There are people that love criminality.
Exactly.
There are people that are gaining and making a living from the shedding of innocent blood.
Exactly.
There are those that carry the bag of the evil politicians back home. They are the people that they send them to come to our space and to speak nonsense and to demoralize us and get us annoyed and want to. I say, do they think that this is child's play?
I don't know for them.
I don't know. When will they learn their lessons?
Huh?
When will they know? It's ridiculous. Please, my people, do not bring them. If they want to come, let them come and listen. Do not give them speaker anymore.
We have
Please,
Rubicon.
Let them bring their money.
People.
If they like, let them make it open. If they don't like, let them go behind the bar and support this freedom. The freedom is for everybody. Rather than coming here to tell us nonsense about Nigeria, about politics. Who has politics helped in Nigeria? Who has politicians helped in Nigeria? People are suffering. Students are going to school without no job.
No job.
If you give 50,000 to a young guy, he will go and kill for you. Kill somebody for you. And these people are heartless, talking about this country that you have no freedom of life, no freedom of speech, no life. I was telling somebody, say, look, any country that don't have freedom, even families don't have freedom.
That's it.
When a country is free, families are free. Exactly. Everybody will be free.
Exactly.
And these people are they okay? These people are still there okay. This Barry he loves politics too much. And he think he can sneak into a means to make himself somebody in the politics. Okay, if we drop our guns, who are we going to give it? We'll give it to them, right? Then we will sell them our military as the DOS sell to the governors, right? Oh my goodness, these people are making me angry. Please do not bring them in. Do not bring such people in. They think, are we fools?
I don't know.
Are we fools, for Christ's sake? Why are they coming here to say nonsense? Don't give them speaker, please. I beg you guys. I know you guys want to show that you are Biafrans, you are respectful, you are people that are literate, there are people that are civilized, but don't bring. You have a prime minister, he said he will wear his suit, wear his tie, but when you want to do nonsense, he will remove the tie and the suit and go with you in the mud. And when he comes out, he can go back to his suit.
That's it.
So please, my people, we are polite people. We are civilized people. We love humanity. But at a time like this, what we need is money. Nobody should be taking our clock backwards. We don't need that. We don't need their advice at this time. Their advice now is gonna destroy. It's not gonna help us. It's not gonna help us at all. If they don't want to listen, let them leave. We don't need them. But at the end of the day, they must pay for this struggle. For this liberation. Exactly. They must pay for this freedom. Everybody needs freedom. They think they can get it by crook and hook. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna.
They're wasting their time. We are moving on. We are going to raise money tomorrow. Tomorrow is mega fundraising. That's what we'll be talking about. Let them coming here telling us another nonsense.
Nonsense.
Who cares? Who cares about politicians and the politics again in Nigeria that has fell into the pit that will never rise again? Nigeria will never rise again. Nigeria is a condemned nation before God and before man. Before the innocent blood crying. These people, there was a day I saw I saw one of the posts where they're holding a human being, where they were cutting off all the parts. I couldn't withhold that. I ran out from that post.
Dr. Barry.
And people are there seeing all these things. They kept quiet because they are benefiting. God will judge all of them, not even when they die. Anybody that is not supporting this freedom and this liberation at this time, God, judgment will start from him and his family. And they will all end up like Pharaoh. That's the way I pray for them, because this is heartless. So please, my people, that's just what I wanted to contribute at this time. We need money. Tomorrow, even today is fundraising. Tomorrow is the main one. Anybody coming here that is not telling us how to get this money to make this thing happen on 2nd December, the person should stay on the listen and see how it goes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Let him hear and go and tell others. Than coming here to talk nonsense without contributing anything to our freedom. If he's known in Nigeria, he's known as a politician or a political jobber. We don't care who you are when you are not making any sense or any reasonable thing to our freedom. Freedom of nation is a freedom of humanity. Yes. Freedom of the poor, freedom of the diseases, freedom of the disabled, freedom of the hungry, people that are hungry. Freedom of the senior and the elderly. Freedom of the young and the old. Freedom of the boys and girls, the youth that are going into criminality all over the place, killing for just 50,000 naira. And somebody is comfortable with that. Exactly. And coming here to tell us otherwise. Please, I beg you guys in the name of God, don't bring them up. They are the people that make me to. Whenever I hear their voice, I get crazy and I must come up because I'm always listening. Let's do the right thing. Let's go and give our money. Look at when our leader said that if people in America will give $1, $1, only the Biafrans in America giving $1. You know what it means? Talk of all the Biafrans in Europe. Let's forget about those in homeland. You know what? How far it will go? Oh. Some people are feeling less concerned. I used to tell them here that somebody has fought for this country. Somebody has fought for this country many wars, and you are here enjoying 24 hours light, enjoying every good thing. Then you want the sea to eat your land. It's not going to eat our land. And God does not work with multitude. We are going to make it. We are making it. Please, my people, that's the only thing I want to say now. And anybody coming here today, tomorrow, it's not talking about money. Put him in the listening. That's all I have to say, please. With all due respect, I hope I've not offended anybody. Thank you, my people. Let him hug as I eat my mic. Let him jump into the lagoon. Nonsense.
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you
very much, ma'am.
Mama spoke there.
Veteran, are you there?
These are harvesting organs.
I'm here.
Barry might be one of the people that harvesting.
I salute everyone. Salute all my host, co-host, and every one of you. I actually came because I was hearing that Dr. Barry said that. I didn't hear what he said. So I would have liked to hear him before I make my comment. The other thing I want to say is that please, if anybody is speaking, let us stop using the language. If we drop our agitation, please, that should not come in. Nobody should use that kind of language. If we drop,
I don't know.
If we drop, what are you dropping? You are dropping your life. Are you dropping your freedom? At this stage, when we have already gotten what we are looking for. You say we want to negotiate with who? Nigeria? To give us what? Are they the one to give us our freedom? Those are just the things I want to. Please, I want to hear about it before I come. I speak because I heard he was saying this, saying that. I don't know what he said. So that's I will come back again.
You can wait. You can wait. He was requesting no space. Then when he come back again, then when I will bring him. That one is not the problem. It's not a problem. I will bring him so that
let Barry come. Let him come. Let him come and speak.
It's not a problem. We'll handle it.
Their speaker. And you speaker. Where did he gonna be speak? Did you Megan?
No. Who gave him that doctor? They are organ harvesters. They are the one killing our people, chopping off and preserving
Chooks, are you there?
Our people for the zoo to come and take it to where they are. These are the agents. Somebody has commented, and we are going to verify that Dr. Barry is a criminal. He's
are you there?
Of the genital
yes.
of our people. Because ordinary person cannot.
Up and come it out.
Yes.
Here. In Azad. I don't know why they are giving
what I know is that the one Nigerian needs was continue to
bastard
pretending to be as if they are with us. There is nothing that will make Nigeria to work again. Even the one Nigerians, they are crying now. In a place, in a country that has oil, that they are in serious hardship to get a fuel. And people are still talking about how to make it to work. For how many years?
Can you imagine?
So many countries have celebrated
50 years. Now I go work.
50 years of no taking of power supply. One of my elderly women, our community traveled to Ghana. He came back from Ghana last 2 weeks. She went for Omugo, and she said, now this country.
The general report to the platform.
What is happening to us?
Because of
they don't fly in Ghana. She was there for 3 months. She said there was no time. There was no time. You can see there was no light. Day in, day out. And she said they told him if they will take light, they will inform the people ahead of time for weeks, making the announcement. But here, they said they want to privatize everything because they know that this country will not work. They continue to sell out the country. They sold United. They sold virtually everything to individuals. Even NEPA, they sold it. And today, if you go to NEPA, EEDC, the new name they are calling them now, you pity even the people that are working there. In NEPA office, they will be using Tiger. I pass my neighbor generator to have light. The people that are giving you light. All of the managers, they will be crying. They will give them target that they will never meet. They block everything that's supposed to come into this country. There was no time. There has never been a time in this country that every transformer that is working in this Nigeria, no transformer is built to be able to carry industry. Every transformer that entered this country is built not to be manufacturing, not to carry manufacturing countries.
They produce everything to lower standard, and they're giving us. Everywhere you go, in our communities, we buy a transformer. When NEPA came into my community, we pay the money for all the poles, all the wire, all for workers. My community paid for it. Anything you are doing, you will do, you will pay. If they want to do your road, hey, you must be a slave. They will award a contract to construct a road, and maybe the contract may take 100 million, but they will put in the budget 1 billion. They will share all the money. They will eat all the money. And the contractor will end up just using fake materials to produce a road, to do the road, to execute the contract. Who is saying that Nigeria will work? How is it going to be work? Somebody told a story. When David Omahe was governor of Ebonyi State, he gave some persons money for contract. He will tell them, if you like, you do. If you don't like, just go your way. Get your money and go and settle yourself. And they will be crying, hold your politicians responsible, hold your politicians responsible, hold your politicians responsible. Not the government, not the national, not the president. Who is alleged to hold some responsible? You give somebody contract for doing Onitsha Owerri Express Road. He didn't do it, and responsible. And holding him responsible, you went into your constitution and put immunity that person will never be held responsible. Then you now hold him responsible as what? Entity. The Prime Minister of Britain, former Prime Minister, told one Nigerian is that Nigeria is fantastically corrupt. Yeah, the engineer of our problem. Fantastically corrupt. Nigeria. Anything you want to establish in this country, you want to build a house, you will go to feasibility study and pay fee, and they will look at your building plan. After they finish looking at your building plan, they will give you go ahead order and say, build the house. When you start the work, they will come and say, stop work. Where on earth does it happen? And we are talking of our freedom. The only place that you will put your money, you will know that if you loan us money, you will know that you have secured your money. You know you have secured your money. Do you know in this country, many companies that are doing investment and are buying shares are no more keeping their bulk money in Nigeria because they know Nigeria must fail. They know Nigeria is already failed state. They took their money abroad. They took their money in foreign banks. Quarterly, they will collect some money to beef up their account. And any dividends they send abroad to have security, because anything you are saving in Nigeria does not have security. You are never secured. If you budget to have to build maybe something that way, you want to create work, to create something, you budget that the work will take you 10 million. And you bring it to Nigeria. Before you start the work, you must have spent up to 3 to 4 million trying to get government certificate and clear road in for you to have authority to continue the work, to start the work. And you are telling me that this country will work. When you go to some space, they will talk, build Igbo land, Igbo, unite Igbo, build Igbo land. Build them where there is nothing. Build them where there is nothing. Tell me anywhere in the world. In London, London have up to how many seaports? More than 4 seaports. Highest market in West Africa. They didn't have a seaport. Any international, any airport you build is just to waste money. Go to any project can never be continued. It will not be continued. It will be dilapidated. Billions of naira dilapidated. And you are talking of one Nigeria. The only place to save your money is to save it. Even if you are not donating it freely for us, give us as loan for this freedom. For this freedom. People are seriously in pain. And Biafra is the answer to many blood that has been shed, to many people going hungry. I would have asked Barry the day he came to our Prime Minister's space. He asked him a question. Could remember he said he's one of the key men in Labour Party, PDP, and so many parties he has served, that he will like to collapse them to enter into Biafra. If only a prime minister will promise him that if he does that, when Biafra come, they will give them a place in the government. People that goes into issues with interest, with their own interest. Thank God for what our prime minister told him that day. This is the spirit of Nigeria. And that is what is happening. Every tenor in every state. You will not stay in Nigeria without hearing where former governor and the present governor are fighting. You will not, without hearing where office is quarreling with somebody that is serving currently. Every time they do it, they did it many times in Anambra State to resident to kidnap a governor. Now, what is happening in Rivers State? They have used Wike and Fubara. They are fighting. Great war. You're fighting yourself. They will be doing what they are doing. And that's what our people are doing here. Then they go to their, what they call Igbo space. They are talking trash. For many years, people have been killed. Nigeria Security Agency has killed so many people. As of today, Nigeria Security Agencies and military has recruited 212,000 repentant Boko Haram since 2016 to date. And as 2024, January, military told us they have 230,000 officers. How many are genuine? How many are genuine military officers? Every time since I was born, I've been saying Nigeria will be better. Nigeria will be better. Nigeria will be better. We are not talking of development. We are not talking of recreation. We are not talking of anything. Nigeria will be better. Nigeria will be better. When you want to take the bull on the horn, they will be against you. So many of them are singing praise of what's the name of this man that did wonderful work in Ghana. Dealt with every politician that has been Ghanaian politics. He dealt with them, and Ghana became, today in Africa, Ghana has the highest university in Africa. If you get admission in Ghana, oh my God, you will know. Survived. But before we call them, Ghana must go. Ghana must go. Somebody pay the price. Bible said in Proverbs that when the righteous is on the throne, the people rejoice. But when the wicked is on the throne, people mourn. They continue to mourn. People continue to mourn. From year to year, what is rampant is complaint, lamentation in Nigeria. Complain. Every time you complain, and you will tell, hey, wait, God, there is hope, there is hope. Until when? Until when will that hope come? Until when? Until when? If you are traveling now, your life is not secured. Since they started terrorism in Nigeria, since that time, the only two English they use is they will bring the perpetrators to book. That the justice must be served. Where on earth has any justice served? Where on earth has any terrorist been even in the book, progress of passing a judgment on them? They introduce Operation Safe Corridor. Many of you here who are defending Nigeria during your 2023 selection called election, how many of the northern leaders that said, don't vote somebody that will killed our army, the bandits, that Boko Haram, you are that their army, and you continue to support? You continue to support one Nigeria. How many times Israel today would have been dialoguing with the terrorists and their life would have been saved the way God has helped them to continue. The whole nation of the world don't dialogue with terrorists. Rather, they deal with the terrorists decisively. But in Nigeria, terrorist is also the vice president. And you join yourself to contest with the terrorists. And after contesting, you are now complaining. The Bible says, choose you this day whom you serve. We have chosen to be Biafran, and we are Biafran, and Biafra will be restored. Whether you support or you don't support, our freedom must come. Jehovah, God of heaven, will perfect it for us. Thank God for our gallant men. Many of them, they are blackmailing our people. When they went into market and they pay some women and they did so many things. That videos so many of you are supporting. Why are you for instance sit at home? You are breaking, scattering people's business, they're scattering their okra, and the child was crying on the ground. You don't know that was a stage managed. They paid all those boys 30,000 to do that thing, to add that in that day. 30,000 they paid them to add that stage managed video. That all of you, those women that that are owners of the okra, they paid them 3 times of the cost of their okra for them to do that stage managed. And none of you are talking trash. Forcing sit at home. Who told you that are forcing sit at home? Who told you? Nobody is forcing sit at home. Anytime we are talking of our freedom, we are talking of economy. Tell me anywhere in the world you are talking of economy without having basic things that booms the economy. You're having basic things that boom the economy. Today, federal government get fuel. They said 1,013 naira. Come to old eastern region, southeast. They will selling them fuel 1,300, 1,400 in a free station. The federal government gave such. Why is it that they restructured everything that comes to southeast, that immediately comes down, it becomes high? So many of myopic people we said na greed of the Igbo, because you are ignorant. You are ignorant. That when the Igbos, when they bring it, they will hide the price. Before he will bring the goods from the depot, where they call depot, and come down. Before the trailer will come down, the tanker will come down to east. You must have spent hundreds of thousands before going down. And you will tell him he will not recover the money. It's not carriage inward. You will not put it in part of his account, carriage inward. Expenses he did in purchasing of the goods and bringing the goods to his business premises. And if we say we are tired of one Nigeria, you will tell us that you have to forget that. Everybody will have to continue. Forget what? Because you have not been opportune to bury one of your relatives. That's why you're talking. I have experienced 6 persons who died because of serving one Nigeria in military. 6 persons. Not that the person died, they killed him because he's a Biafra. And you are telling me, where on earth that self-determination is a crime? Where on earth that self-determination is a crime? You told them, shoot them aside. Shoot aside. After all, in this case, we come to my table. Come to my table. When you come to your table, you sweep it under the carpet. That was how we caught a terrorist in our church before NSAS 2020. Military police was involved. That was how the young man, they took him and he go. Nothing was done. Nothing was done. Because he's a terrorist. My people, there is no going back. Our freedom is sacrosanct. Our freedom is sacrosanct. You tell someone, come to Nigeria. Come to Nigeria and fight and lead the fight. Because you know your country cannot obey the rules of law. For years, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in Britain, in London, broadcasting. They were not able to do him anything because the law is still working for them. Want him to come tonight, where you unknown government will kill him, where you use unknown army, the way you killed fella to kill, where how you use unknown government and said it's a missed target, the way you killed Dollar Cleaning husband. And the Nigerian news will be carrying it in the pages of newspaper that the information gathered shown that this person is not the person that was targeted. And nobody will ask that media news house question. Who told you that this person was not the person that was targeted? How do you come to get this information? And they will sweep it under the carpet and continue. And our people are so, I don't know, anything that happens, we easily forgot. Easily forgot. Some of them are very happy now. We are not only the people that are suffering. Hausas are suffering. Yorubas are suffering. These are suffering. Everybody are suffering. And they have comfort on it. You listen. We support Tinubu. We support Tinubu. Playing with your life. Playing with your generation. Because you don't know you are in. It's a target. You are a target for total extermination. That there is an Islamic agenda is not a joke, is a fact. Islamic agenda is not a joke, it's a fact. Whether you believe it or not, it's a fact. They will not tell you that that's what they want to do. You are waiting for them to tell you that this is what we are about to do. When devil comes to you, he will tell you, when I am telling you to kill your mother, I will give you how many million. And he will hide from you that after killing your mother, your life too is at stake also in the future, which will not be far. And you'll be happy. You want to butegike. That is it. Nego one contract. In another salary. You're taking salary and you are saying you are Nigeria. You are saying you're Nigeria. British company. How did they come about the name Nigeria? Why did they remove history from the education? They remove it, padded the history, match it with many subjects. Before you know it, history is gone. Until they remove it, that's when people notice that history has been removed. Anybody that forgot his identity, that person has been taken over. Anybody that is doubting his identity, that person has been taken over. Go to our village, ask any child, how does your community started? Who is the first man of your community? Who is the father of your community? They will jump in, say, my mother, my father. Why? That was a terrible harm, and that's what must be corrected because of our freedom. Biafra, we must correct it. Our life, our identity, our future is at stake. People like Dr. Barry, who serves Nigeria and continue to benefit from it. What do you expect him to say? My people, may God help us to continue in this journey. The Bible says now, no matter how ike gwụrụ mmadụ, ọ dasị na ike agwụgbo ya until nọ na n'obi, until we finally dance in our street of Biafra. That's when we will be in our freedom, in our civil disobedience, in our diplomatic measure, in our war against the terrorists. And God will help us to accomplish it. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
God
thank you very much, Choose. Please, we have many people that are requesting. Please, we'll make it 5 minutes. Then after you speak, you can still request again and speak more. Simon Ekbo. Then after you, Julius will go. Simon, are you there? Simon Ekbo, are you there? Julius, are you there? Julius, are you there? Unmute yourself. Julius, unmute again.
Maybe Nando to Barry or Harry Kong Mmiri and Anompama. This man spoke very well. I could go to the Aka self. Abi, what do you people think? I call the Aka because
Akbar, are you there?
Okuye dajurum. Okuye dajurum ahu.
Can anyone hear me? Rage.
Yes, I can hear you.
Rage, are you there?
Hello, you don't call me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. No,
Go on. Okay.
Can I speak on?
You said? Rage, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me like this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear brother. Thank you for giving me the mic. Special greetings first of all to all the great comrades present in this platform. My name is Regent Fury, and I am representing from the Isoko and Urubu speaking part of Biafra.
Now this kind of people they wait for.
I hope I can still be heard, though.
Yes. Regent Fury, go ahead.
Okay, fine. So before I proceed, let me say special greetings to my Prime Minister, His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, as well as our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is leading from the frontier in Nigeria today. I also want to greet the People's Army Special, Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, resistance fighters, Air Force, police, and every armed group that is defending the children and the women of Biafra as well as the land. We want to say a very big thank you. One assurance we give to you is that the God of our land of Biafra is with you. The gods are with you. We, the people of Biafra, are with you. And the land itself is with you. This is why you will keep winning. This is why together we will keep winning the enemies. Thank you very much for the great work that you have done so far. And to the former wife of our leader, Uchechi Okwukano, aka Uchinchi, I greet you now. We hear your work, we hear your exploit. The recent one is that Asari don't enter your Ekwetu. It's quite unfortunate that no wonder you cannot reason properly. Because when you have all this caliber of people enter your maggot infested Ekwe, you can never reason properly, you understand? I greet you with a hail for Isoko Arobo, you understand? We greet you, carry go. And to Barry, I will just speak briefly about Barry, you know. Sometimes when they say doctor, when they add doctor, yeah, you need to really go deep down into who they are. Then it will shock you that this man that is adding doctor now, it might even be an alagbo, or in the West, there are those people that sell agbo, they also refer to them as doctor. Or it might even be a conductor, or what they call them motorboy, you understand? But in the West, yeah, a conductor that they call them here, you understand? It shock you that those ones, you don't go add, if the conductor, you just add that doctor as, you know? So this is, but if it's truly is a real medical doctor, these are the caliber of medical doctors that you have in Nigeria here. Very pathetic people. This kind of person now, you go meet and say you're sick. The headache you get, the kind of injection when he go give you now, he go give you HIV injection. After he inject you finish, you not go see waka again. Add crippledness to your sickness. You understand? So that these are the caliber of doctors that we have. That everything is crumbling right before their eyes. And because of their idiocy and stupidity, they keep supporting that which is killing them. Eh? This doctor, when they see so, it will shock you. Say, this man doesn't chop 2 times in a day. That is quite unfortunate. Anyway, let me move forward. The truth is that Isoku Robo, Niger Delta, as they divide us, South, Igbo, Calabar, Ikwere, we are Biafrans, you understand? Let's unite together. Let's not allow, in fact, the job is almost done. We are at the point, we are at the very point of our freedom. Do not allow anybody to deceive you or to discourage you. All we need right now is money. If God has blessed you, He has blessed you for such a time as this. Please do not hold back. Put your money into the struggle. If you cannot donate, go through the way of the IOU, you understand? And give money to this government to free us, to free me and you from hunger. Yeah, hunger won't finish us, as I tell you like this. Hunger, Hunger, they 4 men every day for this place. No level, you understand? We need freedom from hunger. We need freedom for our young girls who are using their body to prostitute. Beautiful Biafran girls using their body for prostitution. We need freedom for them. We need freedom for our young men who are into various crimes, into drugs. Small children, they smoking, don't take come out of drugs. I can't begin. I say, what is that? Then you can see a child of 16 years, they know about this drug. And Nigeria are concerned, you understand? Freedom for all these people. We need freedom for our children. We need freedom for our elderly women, our elderly men, our youth. We need freedom for them from the hands of this terrorist police and army that take pleasure in killing the innocent, the civilians. You understand? We need freedom for them. And kudos to the Israeli people. Kudos, congratulations. Because the world today is a safer place, it's a better place with the elimination of Yaya Sinwa. Abi Yaya Sin wars. You understand? The world is a safer place today. The world is a better place today. But kudos to the Biafra Defense Forces. Kudos to the Israeli IDF. You understand? So that is the way to go. So my people, let's unite together and get our freedom. And you know, in my place, in my part of Biafra Delta where I come from, sometimes when you want to send a very deep message to our people, if you want our people to really get the message very clear, you will send it through songs. You understand? This is why most time when I come, I like to sing. And before I yield, I will still say to my people, Nyanenuwe wore Biafra mera, mina woru wure nyanenuwe. Nyanenuwe wore Biafra mera na, mine Nigeria re nyanenuwe. Eworo boru foma mera. Nyanenuwe wore Biafra mera, mine woro jare nyanenuwe. Eworo boru deda mera. Nyanenuwe wore Biafra mera na, mine Nigeria re nyanenuwe. Nyanenuwe wore Biafra mera, mene woru wure nyanenuwe. Nyanenuwe wore Biafra mera, mine Nigeria re nyanenuwe. Eworo mama kwa mera. Nyanenuwe wore Biafra mera, mine Nigeria re nyanenuwe. Thank you very much, my brother, for the time that you have given to me to speak. My name is Regis Fury, and together we'll get our freedom together. And let me tell you, we are winning every day. We are winning. We are in a happening here, live and direct. To the People's Prime Minister, His Excellency, 3 Boko for you, Boko, Boko, Boko. We love you, and we strike body for you. Carry on.
Carry on. We are ending it here because the media team are coming live. So I got information ministers. They are coming live right now. Remember to share the flyer if you have not shared the flyer. Remember to go and vote and buy granite for the gallant men. Today is our BLA fundraising. So as we are joining information ministers and the other media team, remember to do the needful. www.ipobinusa.org/donate is one of the websites. It's open 24 hours. It's not when we start the fundraising, you'll be calling Ada Biafra, please, can you help me? Honorable Sonny Akbarawa, Honorable Vam, help me. Go and do it and call the number you are looking at on the screen right now for them to help you. Donate that your widow's mite. Your 1 eje is important. Your 20 ejema is important. Your 1 million ejema is important also. Make sure you write your name in this book of life. Biafra is light and the zoo is darkness. Nobody is going to distract us again or take us back to that dungeon, pit hole, shit hole, whatever hole it is. We don't want to go back. We are focusing on the rising sun. We have passed the stage of agitation. We are here to liberate our people. We are in liberation phase. As we wrap up this, make sure you do the needful, vote and help your immediate family. If you don't know how to do it, go to Business Center and tell anyone to help you to create Gmail account for each one of them. Help them to vote and everybody will be counted. Make sure your name is in the database. If you are in diaspora, make sure you get your ID card. The numbers on the screen will help you to register for your ID card. It will take 3 or 4 business days before they will approve it. Make sure you have digital passport. Yes, you heard me, digital passport. Take it in the Business Center, or if you know how to do it, you save it in your device or your Gmail so that it will be easier when you are uploading it. Yes, we must go home. Biafra is our home. Everybody watching, make sure you share, and the fundraising flyer, whenever you see it, share it widely. Share it to all the DC Bongo, the America that has stayed in America overseas for 30 years, who want to always be bossing you around. They don't want you to get freedom, but they are enjoying the freedom in America, in Europe, in Asia. But they are denying you your own freedom. Share those flyers and challenge them that you want to live like them. Don't be scared. I'm telling you, don't be scared. Share it to all of them. Tell them that you want. They are not paying any school fees for all the children they gave birth in America, where I am now. Right now, I am talking of where I am. They even feed their children with food, free food in the schools. That's part of the things we want you to enjoy in Biafra land. That is one of the things we are bringing back home. We want to bring part of America, part of Finland to Biafra land. So join us. Make sure you do your own part and leave the rest for this government. Our prime minister and other people are working tirelessly. They don't sleep. He don't enjoy all this crooked weekend enjoyment. He have denied himself all those one bottle of beer, nkwobi, and ishewu for you to be alive, because he's not safe. Even me, sometimes when I want to go to any occasion, I will be scared, because now who they alive they talk, who brutalize him, even in Obodoibo. Yes, you heard me. So if we can deny ourselves all those things to make sure you are safe, please support. When you see when we are talking about Biafra, you come across it, give a thumb up, comment, share it. Even if you cannot share it because of where you are staying, at least give a thumb up. Yagazien, ekerorek. It must not be number 11 that will score the goal. If you know how to bring it on. Remember, our leader told anybody that can give us Biafra, if you know how to bring it on. Right now, we are in Biafra o'clock, so don't allow anybody to disorganize you. Don't allow anybody, we are ending it right now. Don't allow anybody to disorganize us or to push us backward. God bless you. Signing off.